Hi, this is the Teaserking coming to you with the Super Bowl for this year. And being the last teaser, I'll have to take a team with the over-under. And you should be able to bet this if you bet it early. If you can't do it, you can just take your choice on if you want the team or the over-under. Interesting matchup. Two teams dead even. The spread I'm seeing is Green Bay laying 2.5. Occasionally a 3. Surprised Green Bay's favored. I rate the game dead even. I certainly would take the points here. I like whoever's the dog to take. At this point, I'll take Pitt plus 8.5 or 9 points in that side of the teaser. If for some reason Pitt, the line moved, which I don't see it moving, all the way to Pitt being favored by 3, I would take Green Bay in the 9. I don't see that happening at this point. There's no reason for the line to move that much in this short period of time. So if you do start seeing it drop to a 1 or an even, I would wait until Pitt went favored by 1 or 2 and then take Green Bay in 8. The key method I would use, and I have used in the past, I would take Pitt in 8.5 now, and the other half of my play is take the over. The line's 44 on the over-under. Take it over 38. If you do see the line drastically move, then I would take Green Bay in the 8 and go over 38. And you really can win both bets, and unless the over doesn't cover, you're gonna, let's say you bet 100 on each side. Well, for sure you're gonna win one of them, and there's a good chance you can win 2 if the game's within a touchdown or less. You can win both sides provided the over goes. Why do I like the over? As good as the defenses are, Pitt put up 28 on Baltimore, who's got a very good defense. They run the same defense. They both run 3-4s. They both know the strengths and weaknesses of both defenses. They have very good offenses. All you're really asking for in a 38 is really 21-17. That's 38. That's a push. And I find it hard to believe you won't go over. Both teams won't be in the 20s. 28-24 is a 52, and I don't see a really big problem of getting 28-24. When Green Bay put up 21 on the Bears defense, which is a great defense in Chicago, in the cold on a bad field. So Pittsburgh puts up 24 on the Jets with their great defense. So you're not playing 10-7 games here. You're not going to stop the Pittsburgh defense as good as Green Bay's or Pittsburgh offense. You're not going to stop Green Bay's offense. They'll move. They'll put up at least 21 points. I can't see either. At worst, I see a 24-21 game, 24-20. I just don't see how either team's not going to get in the 20s. Now you need 38. It's way too low in a teaser. So that's my theory on the over. They know the defenses. They know the weakness because they run the same. Now let's go to the game. You tell me Green Bay's going to definitely win. I'd have a hard time believing it. You tell me Pittsburgh's going to definitely win. I'd have a hard time believing it. In this game, Green Bay's a better dog than Pittsburgh versus the numbers. Unfortunately, we got Green Bay favored, so that skews that a little bit. But let's break down the numbers. And if we look at in 2010, Green Bay 17-2 versus the number in the spread in the teaser, and 10-9 against. So you don't want to really go against Green Bay. As a road favorite, which this game is in Dallas, Green Bay's 5-1. Going against them, Green Bay's also 5-1. That's a key there. On the road, when they're favored, they do not blow out. This game will not be a blowout. Pittsburgh is a road dog. Has only been a dog. Well, first, has only been a dog 3 times this year. They're 2-1 as a dog, but they're 5-0 as a road favorite, which is huge. They go on the road as a favorite in cover, so they don't get blown out and they win. So now, if you look at them overall, they're 7-1 on the road. Only 2-1 as the road dog. They're also 2-1 if you go against them as a road dog. So when they're a road dog, they're playing a real good team in Indy and New England, and they're basically playing a close game. They don't get blown out very often. They are 16-3. No, they're 15-3 overall in the season. That's still over 85%. The trends I'm looking at are all the really good playoff teams are very good against the number in a teaser. And the teams that are very bad, like a Carolina, like a Cincinnati, Cleveland, Buffalo, they're very strong play against teams in that. If we go back to 2009, Green Bay is 29-6 in a teaser, and they're 8-3 as a road favorite, 8-0 as a road dog. So they're 16-3 on the road in a teaser. Pittsburgh, road dog, only 3-1. They're not a road dog often, and they're 26-8 overall. And they're 12-4 on the road since '09 in a teaser. 12-4 against. So they play close games on the road, which is exactly what we're looking for here. Let's go back to 2008. Green Bay is 9-4 as a road favorite, 8-5 against. They're 38-13, about 75% overall. Now, if you take them total as a road favorite and a road dog, they'd be 21-6. So they fall off a little in '08, not a whole lot. Very strong road dog for sure. And Pittsburgh, now we got a little trend. They're 8-1 as a road dog, 89%. 42-11 overall. You go against them as a road dog, they're 5-4. So the play here is them. As the road dog, you take Pitt. Pittsburgh is 20-5 on the road since '08, and they're 42-11, so they're almost 80%. Just taking them in a teaser. Since '07, Green Bay, 12-5 as a road favorite, 13-5 as a road favorite, with the Bears win, and 27-7 overall on the road, and 53-16 was about 78% overall taking Green Bay. Pittsburgh, road dog, 8-2, 6-4 against, and as a road favorite and a road dog, they're 23-10. They're still a good road dog, 8-2. Only twice did they get blown out. Probably, I think one would have been against New England. But I know they got blown out at Pittsburgh against New England. They probably got blown out at New England. I'm just guessing. That's the team they have trouble matching up with. Green Bay is a road favorite since '05, 14-5, 75-26 overall, 75%, and 30-11 on the road since 2005. Bet against Green Bay as a road favorite, only 11-7. Not a real good thing. Pittsburgh, road dog, 13-5 since '05. 10-8 against. Not a huge trend there. Again, we're going back to '05. And since 2001, Green Bay, 24-11, 25-11 as a road favorite. 23-13 against. Pittsburgh, 27-9 as a road dog, 75%. 127-47, about 75% since 2001 if you took Pittsburgh. Those are the numbers. And all you can say is Pitt's okay on the road. They're a very good dog. This is just like the Auburn-Oregon game. I don't see a favorite. Very close game. Either team can win 31-20. It wouldn't surprise you. It would surprise me if it was a 10-3 game. Also, what you have is you basically have the game indoors in Dallas. You're not going to have wind. You're not going to have rain. What you had in Chicago, you had terrible conditions. Pittsburgh and the Jets, you had cold weather. You didn't have the snow or anything. But still, you're going to score more points in a nice indoor stadium, controlled, 70 degrees. It's much easier to score. Basically, obviously I like the over. At this point, I'm taking the dog. There's absolutely you can't say one team's dramatically better. The way I do it in a teaser, I say, okay, you can have Green Bay plus 3.5. Do you like that play? And I don't. I think Pittsburgh's a very good road dog. Green Bay's an okay road favorite, but their role is road dog. They're a great road dog, but not a great road favorite. Pittsburgh is a 8-2 as a road dog since 07. So the point there is they're both good road dogs, both okay road favorites, and you're just looking at a close game. You have quarterbacks, you have good backup quarterbacks. That's not going to hurt you. Two good defenses. So I don't see a blowout in the game. Like I said, if you want Green Bay in 3.5, are you sure Green Bay's going to win? No. You can get Pitt in 9, or let's say Pitt in 8.5. That's a good play. Absolutely. You can say Pitt's going to get blown out. I mean, if you say you don't want Pitt in 8.5, you're saying Green Bay's going to win by 20 points. You going to see that? No. I can't see anybody beating Pittsburgh by 20 points. So that means it's a close game. You take the points in a close game. Normally you take the better defense and the better quarterback in the Super Bowls. Can you name a better defense? They're both outstanding, and they're both ranked in the top 3 or 4. I don't know the exact rank. I know there was Pitt, the Jets, Chicago, Green Bay were the top 4. So you're talking about two outstanding defenses. It's a neutral. They neutralize each other. Who's the best quarterback? Aaron Rodgers is playing well, no doubt. And then you have Ben Roethlisberger playing well, no doubt. I'd call that even. Maybe Rodgers is slightly better, but it's not like you got Joe Montana here going against Craig Morton or something like that. I mean, you have, in the Super Bowls, the quarterback is key, of course, but you have to look at defense, who's balanced, who's got the better running game. It's pretty much a toss-up. Pitt possibly with Mendenhall. It's a little better than Green Bay's. Who's got the better passing attack? Green Bay, a little. So the quarterback's basically even, maybe an edge to Rodgers. Defense, basically even, maybe an edge to Pitt. Slight edge. Coaching, I like McCarthy over Tomlin. He's a better play caller, I think. And I just look at the game as, I'm going to call it 24-20, 24-21. Take your pick who's going to win. I can't tell you. I can tell you it's close. Take the points. If the spread moves, take the dog. Just take the dog. Go over 38. And, it's a very, very strong bet. I wish you well. I hope you have a good time watching the game. It'll be a very exciting game. It'll be a very good game to watch. I hope you've enjoyed my picks and my videos for the year. And we'll continue to do that. Please chat with me, email me, go to my site, www.teaserking.com. I'm here to help people with questions and comments, so please feel free to do that. Certainly capable. If you have questions how to play a game, the history of the game, please just ask me. I'm here to really help people. I have a huge knowledge of football, been doing it my whole life, and I've seen everything, and I've seen this game already. And I already tell you, the dog's the play here, and I'll pretty much guarantee it. 99% out of 100, you take the dog and 8.5 points here, it's a W all the time. Well, I wish you good luck. Hope you had a great season with me. I look forward to next year, and I'll come back on and have some draft videos. Have a great time. Again, it's the Teaser King. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Take care.